Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a really hot topic, birthright citizenship in the US, and a hypothetical executive order that could, change everything we know about it.
Oh man, that's huge. Can you fill me in on the details? What's going on with this executive order?
So, birthright citizenship means anyone born on US soil is automatically a citizen thanks to the
Right.
14th Amendment. But this executive order proposes that children born to undocumented mothers or mothers here temporarily won't get citizenship if the father isn't a citizen or a green card holder.
Wait, seriously? Can an executive order even do that?
Legally, it's pretty shaky. The 14th Amendment's text is clear. All persons born are citizens.
Exactly.
Changing that would likely require a constitutional amendment, not just an executive order.
So it'd face some major legal challenges then?
Absolutely. Historically, the Supreme Court has upheld birthright citizenship, like in the case of United States versus Wong Kim Ark back in 1898. They ruled that children born here, even to non-citizen parents, are citizens.
So what's the rationale behind this executive order? Is it purely political?
Mostly, yeah. Some argue, those who support the order, that the 14th Amendment wasn't intended to grant citizenship to children of undocumented immigrants.
I see.
But that's a pretty controversial interpretation.
It sounds like it could create a lot of issues. What would happen to those children?
Exactly. They'd risk becoming stateless, which is a violation of international law. It would create chaos in communities, schools, hospitals, everywhere.
Yeah, that's alarming. Not to mention the moral implications. It seems unfair to punish children for their parents' status.
Absolutely. It's like we're regressing to a time before the 14th Amendment or echoing the Dred Scott decision where certain people were denied citizenship.
That's a disturbing thought. But aren't there arguments about the phrase subject to the jurisdiction thereof? Some people say it excludes certain groups.
True, but courts have consistently interpreted that phrase broadly to include almost everyone born here. Changing this interpretation would be a huge legal shift.
So, in essence, this executive order doesn't stand much chance legally?
Exactly. It's unlikely to hold up in court.
Yeah.
Even conservative judges have upheld birthright citizenship in the past.
But proposing it still has real-world consequences, right?
Definitely. It can create fear and uncertainty in immigrant communities. Even if it doesn't succeed legally, the social impact is significant.
And globally, could this influence other countries' policies on birthright citizenship?
Absolutely. If the US moves away from it, it might embolden far-right movements in other countries. We
That's
could see a
concerning.
rise in stateless populations worldwide.
It's like a domino effect. And history shows us that statelessness leads to humanitarian crises.
Exactly. Think about the Rohingya in Myanmar. It's not just a
Right.
legal issue, it's a human rights issue.
So, what's the end game here? Is this more about political messaging than actual policy change?
I think so. It's likely aimed at rallying a political base rather than enacting feasible policy. But
Yeah.
it's important to discuss and understand these implications.
For sure. So, for our listeners, what's the key takeaway?
Well, birthright citizenship is deeply rooted in the Constitution. Changing it would require a monumental legal effort, not just an executive order.
That's reassuring, but we still need to stay informed and engaged on these issues.
Absolutely. Awareness is crucial. Understanding the history and the law helps us navigate the political rhetoric.
Well, this has been really enlightening. Thanks for breaking it down.
Anytime, always happy to dive into these complex topics.
Same here. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in. Stay curious and keep questioning.
Until next time.